Yo, it's your boy Mike Makes Money, and today I'm going to talk about why I haven't got into cryptozoom yet. I do think this project has a lot of potential. The roadmap and what it looks amazing, and just having this artwork alone, I definitely think that the developers focus a lot on this game, making it look as good as possible. But from my opinion and from other people's experience in the cryptocurrency world, I don't really think too highly about this game just because this game really came out of nowhere, and there has been around maybe 10 games that people in the NFT community are talking about because these games just came out in the past 2 to 1 months. These games, there's so many games that are coming out right now. There's so many more that are going to be coming out. I definitely think that this is pretty risky, especially in the cryptocurrency bull market that we're in. A lot of video games just come out of nowhere just so they can make some money. And I don't know if these games could be lasting in the long term. But you know what? When I think about it, I'm just gonna talk about my opinion and things that I've heard of. Basically, I feel like there's a lot of people in different countries that play cryptozoom, Axie Infinity, all these cryptocurrency video games. A lot of other people in different countries play this to make a living. So I do think that these games could be lasting for the long term because if back in 2018, a lot of big crypto YouTubers talk about how crypto projects were coming out of nowhere and then they just didn't last just because they didn't build anything. They didn't build anything to last. They never really expanded, worked on anything. But cryptocurrency video games, I definitely think it's going to be the future. Video games where you can make money from playing, I do believe it's the future. And looking at the roadmap for cryptozoom, it it's looking very good, but I just hate that the dev team is anonymous. Okay, cool. It's amazing that they have an audit, but that doesn't really matter when the dev team is anonymous. It doesn't matter whether, I mean, it matters if you can see the people that actually make the game. I think you can definitely hold them accountable for every mistake that they have. But when you have an anonymous dev team, they can literally, in my opinion, just leave the project. Like getting an audit doesn't really mean anything to me because that could be faked easily. I think the audits came out when this game first came out, which like basically when the game first came out, I believe, or from my understanding, when I first saw the game, it already had an audit, which doesn't make sense to me because I feel like an audit will take a lot of time. I mean, in my opinion, it might take weeks, and I don't think this is a open source video game. I wouldn't really know. I'm not that too much of a technical expert on cryptocurrencies, but I do know something. But definitely, CryptoZoom, from what I've heard, there was a 25-day ROI, which, looking at uh the token right now, the price action, I'm gonna search up the CryptoZoom cryptocurrency. When I look at it, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie because CryptoBlades had a massive dump and dungeon swap. This was a cryptocurrency that I talked about a long time ago. This was just insane to watch. I remember when I was looking at it go from $12, then it went all the way down to 4, which this currency really came out of nowhere. It just had a massive run up. Whereas CryptoZoom has a stable price action. It really is going up a lot just because I think a lot of people are getting into the game. One, because they made it cheaper so more people can get into the game, and also it doesn't look as horrible as Dungeon Swap. A lot of cryptocurrency games, even Crypto Blades, they had a massive run up, just going up all the way up. It went from $1 to $190, which is that's cryptocurrency. That's just cryptocurrency. That's amazing. And if you got into that game a long time ago, I know people are making $900 a day because they were running multiple accounts on that game, and now the game is about to. It seems like it's about to fail because it's not even profitable to play anymore. They just lost so much money, from my understanding, that now what they're doing right now is they're trying their best to make a new game, which I feel like they should be focusing on the game that they already have. So when you go to anonymous dev team, they could be doing whatever they want to, in my opinion. But when I look at the price for CryptoZoom, it seems like it's steadily going up, which I definitely think that's way better than every other crypto project. Actually, it definitely looks has the best like price action compared to every other crypto game. The one more than I know, uh, these really came out of nowhere. This is the amount of people that are talking about CryptoZoom. It's really up there, even up there with almost Crypto Blaze And I've never really heard of these. I know about 8swap because of crypto blades, but most of these haven't. I think these are brand new. And Binamars, I'm gonna make another video on that later today. And yeah, it's just insane just watching cryptozoon go up so much in the past week, and thankfully they're making it cheaper, just because paying so much to get into a video game when the dev team is anonymous, it definitely feels weird, just because, like, why would you pay so much for an anonymous game? Like, that's how I think about it. Is it really worth it to pay so much to get into a game? Even though I heard a lot of people in the community um talk good about this project, I'm definitely gonna wait maybe a month and see where it goes. I know I could be missing out on the next crypto blades, but in my opinion, would it be worth it? Just because this game came out of nowhere, and especially when the Bitcoin market is going all the way up, why would you want to invest in something that just wants to get onto the hype of crypto, of Axie Infinity and NFT gaming in general? But we'll see what happens in the future. It's your boy Matt Makes Money. Hopefully you enjoy this video. And if you want to make money with cryptocurrency or just crypto video games in general, hopefully you check me out. I always try to give my best opinion. And thank you for watching. Peace.